Hey, down. Hey guys, what is going on? We're doing our update vid on the 86 GT, which will be known as Special Ed. That's going to be the name. It works for us. Reminds me of our old car short bus, so on and so forth. You may notice there's a little water, moisture. Well, we had it covered with some plastic, and it's rained, and it's really cold. And one of the things we were going to do real quick is just do a little cold start, because we literally haven't started this car since we went to the track the last Atmore trip when we got home. We haven't started it, so let's see. Our story starts with Amir calling me up and telling me he had found this 86 GT that had been sitting in a field since 1997, which at that time was roughly 21 years, for a mere $500 or $600. Rats had been living under it. Wiring was messed up. It was a total hot mess. But I couldn't resist. It was a bone stock Virgin with a broken transmission. So Pirate came over, helped me load it all up, and we pulled it to the house. I got the wiring fixed, got the car where it would start, got it where it would maybe move. Fuel pump went out. We had to fix that. We fixed the transmission, had a broken input shaft. Finally got it going, pulled out of the yard under its own power for the first time in 20-something years. Did its little thing. Actually ran surprisingly strong. Still had a few little niggly issues to figure out, but we got that squared away. And actually, for what it was, I was shocked it ran as good as it did. First trip to the track, we ran it on street tires. This is the very first pass it made. It went like a 1040 something. We immediately swapped the slicks, and it went 925, and all it had on it was a K&N air filter and a underdrive crank pulley, and then of course the slicks with skinnies. Went 925. We started doing the basic stuff, ice the intake, shorty belt, the whole deal. Then we pulled a bunch of that, went in the teens, 9 teens. Then we pulled some weight out of it, sway bar, some other garbage, and ultimately on that day it went a 905, 273 gears, right around 77 miles an hour. So the next thing I did was, I was kind of pleased with the performance, I guess. So the next thing we did was put 430s in it. It ran an 870 at like 79 miles an hour. And we were kind of doing one kind of mod at a time kind of a thing, not trying to get crazy. Then we changed the exhaust on it, put an H-pipe and put some like glass pack straight through type mufflers on it, and every time we did something it picked up. The exhaust, it went 839. Then we put shorty headers on it, and we put an Explorer intake on it, and it ended up running like 813. And finally we got a good track day. We had the Exploder on it, still had stock E6s, had a 65mm throttle body, stock E6s, stock cam, the whole, that kind of deal, and it finally went in the 7s. David had given up on the 7-second runs, but we finally got in. So then we decided to change motors, got rid of the A6 motor, put this stock HO style motor in it with a stock intake on it that David had lightly ported. And because David wanted the 86 motor, had a B303 17s and ported E7s. It went 770 with shorty headers, H pipe, same exhaust, and a stock intake. Swapped intakes to an Explorer intake, took it back to the track, and still speed density, and it ran like garbage. I missed some gears. It had a horrible day, so I decided to change my life forever on the 86. Put the 4-barrel on it, had long tubes on it, and it woke up with that. 430 gears and everything. So this is where we're at. It's all recent history up to this point now, so the latest videos on this car are right here. So let's see what we're going to do next. Okay, well, there you go. We ended our year with the special ed. We ended with a 688 at 99-ish. We ended up cracking 100 as well, and that's, I don't want to say we're scratching the surface of what that car's capable of, because we're not. We've got some refinement to where it's more consistent in that area, and I still think it's got some ET left in it with weather and stuff like that. We did get some stuff in the mail. This is not technically, this is something that I bought, and I'm just putting in this video because I honestly don't really know where I'll put it, but it is a Summit. You can probably see that, I guess. It's one of their Summit distributors. And you may be like, well, why in the world would you buy that? Well, I didn't actually buy this from Summit. I have to stay off selling sites, okay? Because I have a problem. When you have a lot of cars, you end up needing a lot of parts. So I stay off the selling site so I don't start buying random parts for cars in the future, or and I just get myself in trouble because then I don't have money to work on the cars that I need to get running. But looking for some, I wasn't really looking for something, but I found this. I got this, what I consider a really good price. The guy that put it on there, and it's like brand new. It's never been put in a car. Wow, I bet that guy hated to ship this thing off to me, because we did not pay much money for it. It is a brand new, I know this is probably made by ProComp or whoever. This is a brand new small block Ford, 8.2 deck, Dizzy. Now, we're gonna need, I know I'm making a mess here. Now we're gonna need some distributors. I've got the distributor that, it's even got the cap and stuff. I've got the Dizzy that Mikey Mac sent us, and that is what we're going to use in special ed. This, we've got our regular stock distributor, our 85 GT stock distributor, and that is going to be in one car. Listen, we need a distributor for the Dirty Pickle eventually. We need a distributor for the Lincoln, for the Love Boat. We need a distributor for the for special ed. We need one for the Fail TD, and we need one for Trojan Horse. That's 5 8.2 deck distributors that we need, okay? We've got 3. Now we have 4. And technically, I have found a good deal on a used MSD, so I've got all the distributors that I think I'm going to need for the moment. So, what else did we get? I know these box opening deals. All right, we've had this, and we tried it at one time in the Fail TD, and it kicked our butts. It didn't want to shift up high. I was not happy with it at all. I pulled it out. It's a spec. Now, what makes this one a little different, this is an aluminum pressure plate spec, and you can't find any real information on people that's used them, and so on and so forth. This was not technically cheap by my standards, not even close. And it didn't shift good. I wasn't happy with it, and so what am I going to do? Not giving up on it. I'm going to put it in special ed. Since we technically don't shift that car very high, I want to put it in special ed and try it, get some passes on it. It drove fine. and didn't slip, it just didn't want to shift. We put the old King Cobra back in, the Slip Master back in the fail TD, ran like a top, didn't have any problems. So, what did we get to complement our lightweight pressure plate deal? We got an aluminum flywheel. Now, this is not a spec or a Fidanza, this is an off-brand deal. We'll see what the total is supposed to be, like 12 pounds, it's pretty light. We'll see what the total weight is. I'll weigh the clutch, disc, and pressure plate, and this flywheel. And then when I take the other one out, I'll weigh them as well on the same scale. We'll know what the difference is. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this flywheel and this clutch in that car to try and get some passes on them and see if it, you know, helps us out any. That's one of our, I guess, big things. You know, we're gonna do. We got some other stuff. I'm probably gonna change the hood scoop. I know a lot of people probably aren't gonna be happy with what I put on it, but it's not about your happiness. It's about my happiness. And if I like it, I like it. And if I don't, well, that's just the way it goes. Now, we also got a package in the mail from a fan. And honestly, I don't know what this is. Sometimes I do know people contact us and they want to send us stuff. Ooh, what is this? Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Someone sent us some couplers. Oh, wow. Dude, that is very, very nice. And got the dog treats. We know. We know. I'm a turbo guy, but secretly always wanted to play around with the Vortec blower on a Fox. So take these items as my way of living vicariously through the silver car. It's from Darren. That's super sweet, man. I appreciate it. I say sweet, but that's super cool. Look, check out the clamps, yo. Dude, we're legitimate now. We are 100% legitimate with these clamps. We look like a full-on Pro 50 car from 1994. Wow, man, that is so nice. Oh, I got a shirt too. Oh, this is, man, you guys. Oh, wow. Ah, man, that is very Race Part Solutions shirt, dude. Dude, that is awesome, man. I'm digging that, man. I'm digging that. Dude, that is so cool, man. I appreciate that. I was actually looking at those and kind of Bradley had, they probably get some silicone to kind of extend things. Dude, that is awesome. I mean, that is very cool. Man, I appreciate that. I like getting gifts that we can use, and anybody that sent us anything, we certainly appreciate everything you guys have sent. The dogs, hold on. I know people, you guys don't want to see these dogs eat treats. Hey, they've been out there going berserk. Come here. Look, you got dog treats, and I'm not going to eat one this time. For dags only. That's great. Dude, you guys are funny. You know, that's what I love about you guys as subs. You guys have got sense of humor. You guys are hilarious. All right, Shelby. Look what you got. Look at this. Look at this, Henry. What? Here, girl. Oh, get it. Get it. Get it. Here. Shelby just snuck hers. Ah, Henry, no. There you go. Henry was trying to steal it. Come here, Shelbs. Shelbs. Come here, Shelbs. Come here, girl. There you go. She got them both, Darren. Dude, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So, that's great. That's really cool. So, parts for a silver car in a special ed video. That's awesome. All right, so now you guys kind of know where we're going. I'm going to end up changing his scoop eventually. We're going to put this clutch and flywheel and pressure plate deal on the car. Hopefully it shifts good because we shifted kind of low, and we're going to get that back out pretty early this year, I think, and try and get some more baseline passes. We did not get hardly any, and try and get this thing sorted out a little bit. We got a lot of cars to work on, got a lot of things to do, and I appreciate you guys hanging with us here on this. I know it's a lot of videos just been yakking and stuff like that. So anyway, Darren, again, man, that's very cool. I appreciate that. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. especially, thanks for all your support, everything you guys do to help the channel out, or help the cars out, really, is what it's about. And we certainly appreciate it. And thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader in Fox Body videos on this here YouTube, we'll see you guys in the next vid. And trust me, we got some track time coming up. Thank God track's fixing to open. I'm about to go crazy. I want to get up there and make some hits. Let's get this stuff figured out. See you guys later.